Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new, welcome. Today we are watching Tarzan and the Ape Man, 1932. There is two versions of this film. One was made in 1932. The other one was made in 1981. And when you pull up both of them, the 1981 version is based on the 1932 version. So I think we're going to start with the 1932 first, and then we'll move into 81 if you guys want to see a reaction to that, which I know most of you probably will want to see a reaction to that, so we will do that at some point, unless I get told otherwise. But going into it, I don't know anything about it. I don't even know what to expect about it. I do know that based on my previous comments with the last Tarzan movie about how it was kind of family oriented and stuff, and at the moment I just wasn't really looking for a family oriented kind of Tarzan movie. Was wanting kind of like more action, more, uh see more heroics and more stuff to do. Um and just kind of more from it. I'm hoping that this has a little bit more action, kind of less family oriented, but still kind of family oriented, So, but with all that said, guys, let's actually get into Tar Tarzan the Ape Man, 1932. Tarzan and the Ape Man.
What river is that? No one ever crosses that river because beyond that is the Mutir Escarpment.
What is?
He's working himself into a juju.
All right, Rihanna, take him away. Mutir Escarpment too strong, too high. If the elephants have a burial place, that's the elephant's business. Let £1 million of ivory go to rot under the earth?
Yeah, what rights do you have to actually dig that stuff up? Probably none.
Jane Parker.
Jane Parker.
This is Mr. Holt, your father's partner. He's still here, my father. I mean, he hasn't gone away or anything.
You caught him just in time.
Don't want to cut in. If you'd rather see your father alone. Yes, I would rather. Oh, I see. Well, if there's anything that you want, don't forget to let me know, you know.
She talks too quick. I'm glad I turned on the subtitles for this because she talks too quick. It's a nice picture.
Hello?
What on earth? Oh!
Must be your father.
You'll just be glad to see me. Now say you're glad to see me, or I shall go right back.
I'm afraid you'll have to do that in any case.
Ooh, shall I?
You have to do that in any case.
I'm going to be a savage, just like you.
Now, let me have a look at you. Attractive, mighty attractive. I don't know how I managed.
That is her father, correct?
Table, darling.
From you to say you arrived today.
They arrived at the same time.
Look, I'll show you where to put them.
How would she know where to put them?
What have you got in earth and all that?
Oh, just the necessaries of life.
Just the necessaries of life.
Shall I send the rest of the baggage?
What?
There's more. He was just making a joke.
I was talking about Mr. Holt.
He hates Africa, too.
Hates Africa.
Oh, yes.
I don't believe it.
Why not?
Oh, he's too strong and sturdy looking like you.
I don't like Africa either.
I don't believe that either.
Why would you be doing it if you didn't like Africa in the first place? What are you doing? It's kind of creepy.
Yes, well, I think I'd better be...
Darling, don't be silly. You're not embarrassed by me. Well, you basked me sometimes. Very nearly spanked me, too. And I am. Very up. They always sing like that when they come to trade.
That's not a song. They're invoking their gods to give them the best of the bargain.
Oh, how women suffer to be beautiful.
Those markings on the shield mean they're the foremost warriors of the tribe.
Oh, that little fellow there, he looks quite harmless.
On the contrary. You could read his shield. It shows that he's killed 5 lions. Or men. Say, Parker, there's old Chief Umtali. Possibly he can tell us something about the Mutir Escarpment.
Not a chance, Holt. I've been trying him for years.
Darling, what is this Mutir Escarpment?
Well, when they get through with this falderlall, let's hope they'll be in a good mood for some substantial trading. Why one never finds a dead elephant in the jungle?
An elephant can always tell when death is coming for him. And when he hears the call, there's a secret place to which he wanders.
A place where he can lay his bones with his ancestors.
Somewhere to the east, there's a mysterious barrier of mountains called the Mutier Escarpment. And the natives won't say where that Mutier Escarpment is. It's sacred.
I'm starting to think that's where Tarzan is.
Now, Holt and I believe that beyond that Mutier Escarpment somewhere lies the burial place of the elephants. Enough ivory to supply the world.
Ivory.
There's £1 million for the man who finds it.
Can you guys tell me what ivory actually does? I actually don't know what it does and why it's valuable.
Can you shoot?
Like an angel.
I wonder if her dad taught her how to shoot.
Half.
Why put a hole through a hat? No. I'm not satisfied. I do like the map overlay and then just kind of fade the map a little bit and you can actually see them walking. That's a cool way to pass time.
I'm tired. I got to turn in. Good night, Holt. Good night, Bill.
Night, Dad.
Sleep well. Rihanna,
Quiet.
come pull my boots off.
Tell me. Am I amused?
Not so far.
Is there any kind of a chance for me?
With me? I don't know. I haven't thought about it much.
Well, will you?
Good night, Harry.
Funny little hand. So capable and so strong. Yet so soft and so white.
Don't crash it, Harry. I might want to use it again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's actually kind of funny.
Must be a village near here somewhere.
The drum doesn't seem stationary.
Water! Oh! Get him some water. He said he looked at Mutier Escarpment. Mutier Escarpment? No man can do that, is you? Make him tell you which direction. Where? They're after him. They're quite close now.
Where are they, Harry?
I'm gonna sit on top of him, which might actually work, but it's just kind of funny to me.
Happy. Take over Malacca. Take care.
Always says he's looking for some fellow that's broken the big law of the tribe.
And what law was that?
Quenda.
And they don't believe you either.
Pecho.
Those are the Abangas, one of the most feared and yet courageous tribes.
Yet they're afraid of the Mutier Escarpment.
It may not be fear, it may be superstition. For some of the tribes, the elephant is sacred even in life. How much more so in death?
That's interesting that they're even afraid of it.
He's dead.
And that's the direction in which he pointed.
How can you be so sure?
And that's the Mutier Escarpment, eh?
Yeah. And all we've got to do now is climb it. Huh.
Look out back there. It's a bit tricky here. Be careful.
I wonder how they got that shot, though. I mean, I think it's on the set, but I'm just not sure. I'm pretty sure it is, but I just want to make sure.
You all right now?
Yeah, I'm all right.
No, it's still in the same situation. Wednesday, you're all right.
Jane! Hold up!
So did she lose her balance or something? I didn't see anything. There you go. You're up.
Would you like to sit down and rest for a while?
No, really.
Where are you gonna sit down and rest at?
Anything you want?
Yes? Nice hot bath.
Tarzan?
What was that?
Can't say.
That was a human cry. I've had enough.
Darling, I know why you're saying that. And I'm not going to be made an encumbrance of. I'm not frightened of a few weird cries. Now, let's get that ivory.
I thought he would show up, but
Another barrier.
Does that mean we lose the elephant track?
Yes, but with good luck, they'll pick them up on the other side.
that's a hippo. And you do not want to fuck with a hippo. Trust me, they are very territorial and they do not play around. Like I said, you do not want to fuck with a hippo.
Look there.
I'll feel much better when we put all this behind us.
If you put it behind you, that is, and you don't die here.
Hot wood, perhaps. Yes, Bono.
But anyway, back to the hippo thing. I would rather deal with like a snake or maybe an alligator, but the hippo, no.
I hate to interfere with that child of hers.
Exactly. You do not want to do that.
I don't think we'll be able to pole a straight course, Harry.
I'm willing to detour. After all, they live here.
I think they're just curious, don't you, Father?
Well, I hope so.
Wouldn't say that.
Gun.
Yes, Master.
Getting nervous, Jane?
No, not a bit.
Then why'd you ask for it? Although it is cool to actually see the hippos, though.
Get in.
That is if they're on location, which I think part of this actually is, and part of it's not.
Hold up, Parker. They're getting too thick.
Hey, boy, stop fooling now. What's the matter?
Fire, Harry, fire!
I can't. My gun's jammed. Get him home.
He's going under your rope!
Watch out, hold. He's coming up underneath you. Get away, the other end.
Oh, this is not good. Now we got the alligator or crocodile. Tarzan's gonna have to come in and save them.
Father, come on!
They're still coming, Parker. Don't shoot. They'll stampede. Yep.
Oh, now he decides to show up. Or maybe not. We just hear him. And they back off.
That was friendly of someone.
We'll camp here, Rihanna.
Yes, follow.
Look! Father, look!
Hello there. Come down. Rihanna, you speak to him.
They don't even know if he speaks a language.
Come down, I tell you, or I'll shoot.
You're gonna miss.
I don't think he even knows what a gun is.
After him, Rihanna. We'll have the whole tribe on us. Jane, you better stick close to us. Jane? Jane!
I bet Tarzan took her.
Jane! Where are you, Jane? Jane!
Yep.
Jane, he's taken her.
What are you talking about?
Jane!
There you go. Start with a baby ape. Almost called it a monkey. Yeah, it's a handkerchief. Scarf. Did he kill it or did he let it go? He does seem curious though. He's not sure what to do. I do like that tear on her face. You can tell that she's been crying, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, take him away! Take him away!
Dig out! Dig out!
Thank you for protecting me.
Me? Me.
No,
Kind of learn English a little bit. Kind of understand.
I'm Jane Parker. Understand? Jane. Jane.
Jane.
You.
Tarzan. Tarzan.
Tarzan.
There you go.
Jane. Tarzan.
Yes.
Jane. Tarzan. Jane. Tarzan. Jane. Tarzan. Jane. Tarzan.
Let me go. I can't bear this.
That was kind of funny though. I kind of like that. Jane Tarzan to Jane Tarzan, Jane Tarzan.
Una.
Eat. Hungry.
Una.
Tarzan, don't go without me. I'm afraid of her. Tarzan. Tarzan, take me.
I'm afraid of her. You talking about the ape, Nico? I'm gonna have to look that up. Baby elephant trapped. At least I assume it's a baby elephant. Aw, the elephants are helping. There you go. Back to his original mission. Getting food. Run! I didn't think we'd actually see them again until the end of the movie.
Father, here I am! You're in the tree!
Stay where you are. We'll hunt you down. Quick, Briano, get up the tree. Yes, fella.
Use Rihanna for everything.
Down, Briano. Look out for that big ape.
Your first reaction is to shoot the ape.
Don't shoot!
That's actually very, very sad that that's your first reaction.
He may come back.
No! No! No, let's go! Quickly, please! Please!
I did not perceive this coming. Like I said earlier, was expecting it to be much, much later. Well, now he has a vengeance against those group of explorers, so I would not do that if I were you. That's a good way to actually pick up something that you don't want to have, like diarrhea and dehydration and all that stuff. You want to boil the water first, at least.
Oh, yes, I know. It must have been a terrible shock. I've been reproaching myself all the time.
Reproaching yourself? Why? My dear, you don't need to.
Well, what?
Reproaching? I'll have to look that word up.
Oh, Father, did you hear his cry when that ape was shot? He'd probably never been unhappy before.
Oh, my dear, he's not like us. Those people living a life like that, they've no emotions. Hardly human.
I disagree with that entirely. He's probably more human than you are.
Terry, You were wrong in killing that ape.
Wrong?
Well, cruel.
To whom?
To him.
Why do you laugh, Harry?
Well, isn't that the best thing to do?
No.
Is it funny?
Funny. Extremely. That you should be considering the feelings of a man-ape. Standing water! How did it happen?
We already know how it happened.
You don't think he did it?
Well, I don't know.
Mother. Oh, Harry, you can't do that. He isn't a wild animal.
He's a murderer.
Well, so were you to him when you killed that ape. I know I can make him understand me. Won't you let me try?
Shall we risk it?
Shall we risk it?
Perhaps if you think it's all right, yeah.
What choice do you have? Shall we risk it? She's the one putting her life on the line, not you.
Tarzan! Harry! Harry! You mustn't do that. You promised. You're not so.
You mustn't. You mustn't. Just another word that you don't hear that often. You mustn't. Oh, I thought it passed him by, to be honest. I like that shot right there, though. The, another one. This time the male one. Is that a third? Yeah. They just throw her down there.
Tarzan.
You might want to help him with the cut right above his eye. There you go. So we're gonna get some nightingale now.
Jane?
Well, you found the one for Tarzan, didn't you?
I wish you'd knock before you enter my boudoir.
No, he doesn't know what that is.
Here.
No, Tarzan. Tarzan, no. Well, I really can't make you any more bandages.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing, but also it does need to be changed every so often.
You'll hurt yourself. Stop it at once. I'm not a bit amused.
I'm not a bit amused.
Tarzan! Tarzan! Oh, Tarzan! Where are you? But wasn't it charming? But just like a nasty little boy.
Boy,
Yes? Please let me go.
go.
Yes, go.
Does it again. Let's see if it goes.
Tarzan, don't.
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 There we go, a third time.
Huh? Fooled you that time.
The ape dunks him, just tosses him back. Save me. I'll jump back in here with you. I would say she got more than she bargained for this trip.
What color are your eyes? The color of the forest? Gray, green. I wonder what you'd look like dressed. Pretty good. Women are such fools. They spoil you. I don't think you'd better look at me like that. Far too attractive. I love saying things to a man who can't understand, doesn't even know what kisses are.
Love it.
I dare say you would.
Yeah, I would say he would like it too. Would love it too, rather.
Tarzan, you're tickling. Stop!
Love it?
No such thing.
I beg to differ.
Jane.
You can't get round me like that.
The hand. The hand.
Quite a difference, isn't there? Do you like that difference?
We're very similar.
You've never seen anyone like me before, have you?
That's what he's thinking about. You're just very similar, even though you're different. I really do like this shot right here.
Tarzan, what am I doing here? Alone? With you?
That's a good question.
And I am happy.
Well, that's good.
Not a bit afraid. Not a bit sorry.
I disagree with that, but okay.
What are we going to do about us?
Tarzan. Jane. Hurt me. Boy. Love it. Jane.
Darling, that's quite a sentence.
Yes, it is. Did you guys notice that she started to call him darling? She only called her father darling, as far as I know, unless she called Henry or Harry or I don't know what his name is. I forget his name. It starts with an H.
I must say goodbye. I must go to him. Oh, yes, I must. Goodbye, my dear. Harry! Harry! Why, he's brought me back. Tarzan,
That made me jump a little bit.
come with us. We'll all go back together.
Back to civilization.
Tarzan. He belongs to me. Tarzan!
He belongs to me.
Stay where you are. Not a move out of anyone.
And now Tarzan's gonna have to save the expedition.
Cheetah! Cheetah! Go to Tarzan! Cheetah! Tarzan! Cheetah! Go to Tarzan! Go to Tarzan, Cheetah!
I don't know how many times she had to say it, but she had to say it a lot. You best hurry. Oh no, he's not there. He's not there either. Did he just do the splits? He just did the splits there. They're gonna catch him. Just by the way that looked, I mean, they're only a couple like meters from him.
Don't show any fear.
Try not to.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard for her based on what we've seen so far. That's kind of torturous, and also she's kind of very crude as well. What am I trying to say? That's just a very sick game, is what I'm trying to say. That's a cool shot, even though wow, he's brave. And so is the father for jumping in like that. Can't believe we threw him back up there. I think you're gonna need more than a knife. Oh, he got knocked out. Oh, the stampede from earlier. I forgot about that. I kind of like that. The arrow in the elephant's forehead. Hopefully that's not real and that didn't actually hurt the animal, but that's still a cool shot. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I thought the point was to drop him and not pull him out of there. And I feel bad for that elephant, I really do.
Look, he's wounded.
The elephant's graveyard. If he's dying, he'll take us there.
Well, this whole thing has been about the elephant graveyard too, so this whole thing started because of the ivory. I forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget about it. It just was in the back of my mind. I think those skeletons would be a little bit bigger.
It's beautiful. We shouldn't be here.
It's riches. Millions. Parker, it's true.
Father! 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 Father, what is it? Father!
He's lost a lot of blood.
Father! 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 Father!
He found what he was looking for.
I find it kind of amusing. She's using the elephant ears to hold on. Yeah, you want to be careful getting off that way because there's tusk in there. So you could end up someplace where you don't want a tusk to be. The end. Wow. That did not feel like an hour and 40 minutes. Let me tell you. Ask and you shall receive. I asked for a more action-packed Tarzan movie, and you guys delivered on that with Tarzan and the Ape Man, 1932, and I gotta say I really liked it because um, for two reasons mainly. One, it was action, and I really liked the choreography, and basically every time you turned around, there was always some type of obstacle that our uh, protagonist had to overcome, whether that be Tarzan or the expedition, um, or Tarzan saving the expedition. The other is the camera work in this with the tracking and panning shots. Both of those together really, really um, helped the film, I think, sell the action part of this. And I really do like that because I don't think we see a whole lot of that together in films today. Don't get me wrong, there are exceptions to this. We do see it a little bit more frequently um than I think that we do, but um I just feel like we don't see it enough is what I'm saying is we don't see the camera become the character quite as often as it used to be. Um Also, this one had a story, but the story is not the main point of this film. The main point of this film was action, and like I said, ask and you shall receive, and that's what we got with this film in particular. Yes, there was a story to this, but it was about the Ivory and the elephant graveyard. But we don't actually know why they wanted it besides being rich and stuff like that, because I assume that the ivory that they're talking about is in elephant tusks, but that's never really explained to us. And so I would assume in order to do this humanely, they would go to the elephant graveyard and grab the tusk and that sort of thing. I don't know if Harry got his what he wanted out of it, because at the point in time that that happened, um, uh, Jane Jane's father dies, and so I'm not too sure about that. We do know what he's gonna do after this, which is come back possibly with another safari and another expedition, to do exactly that, I think. While Jane just stays there and lives with Tarzan and starts a family maybe, and who knows. But but yeah, like I said, it was just about the um kind of the Ivory, and it wasn't really that big a deal because we really didn't need much of the story. This one was much more action packed than examining characters or examining the meaning of why they're there and their feelings towards each other. We did have some of that, but it was mainly about just an action movie. So I really do appreciate that and stuff like that. So that was a great job on that. But now I'm starting to see in Tarzan movies like what makes a Tarzan movie a Tarzan movie, and what kind of things are expected out of a Tarzan movies, and what I come to expect, like the hand thing. That's kind of been in the other Tarzan movies I watched. Not every single one, but it's kind of become a staple of a Tarzan movie. There's Jane falling in love with him, misunderstandings, and how things happen. Um, which I gotta say that the people in the antagonists in this really aren't so antagonistic that they're not money hungry people and stuff like that. They don't want to hurt the animals either. They're actually very considerate compared to some other Tarzan movies and that sort of thing. Jane either needs to be rescued either by the expedition or by Tarzan, but she really didn't put herself in a position where she needed to be saved by Tarzan because she always had somebody there with her. It's just the opportunity that Tarzan had to take her away from the expedition when things arose. And speaking of which, she really didn't do a whole lot either. Um, she was kind of the damsel in distress, but also not really, because she did seem to have a backbone. Her father and Harry were mainly concerned with her safety and um her not really her health. I was gonna say safety and health, but that wasn't really a concern with her health. I'm starting to realize that the escarpment is also a big deal. That's kind of one of the things you hear about the escarpment. You hear about cheetah, I think, and it's like run and go get Tarzan to come help us and save us from kind of uh indig the indigenous people that live there, which are actually now that I think about it, are actually the probably the antagonists of the film. Um, still, um, still not much of one. I mean, they do what they do, that sort of thing. What they do with captives and all that stuff. I felt bad for the main leader guy that can speak Swahili to the other um people that they were guiding the expedition for the Parkers. He ended up and died by the gorilla. Both Parker and Harry were very brave in actually jumping in after her. I didn't expect her father to do anything like that. Um, j- uh, it just never crossed my mind that he would actually jump in there after his daughter. I thought Harry, of course, Harry would jump in, but I didn't think the father would. Um, and it was kind of refreshing to see that as well. Um, it was something different. I don't know what exactly happened to Jane's father. Um, he either got shot or I don't know exactly what happened, or dehydration or something, but he basically um died at the end of this movie, and I can't figure out why. I want to because I thought it was that he bled out, but I don't know if he actually got hit with anything or not. I don't exactly know um what happened to him and why he died all of a sudden once he got out of there. Once they found the elephant graveyard and that sort of thing. Um, my guess is either he bled out or just dehydration, but I'd have to go back and watch the film again to see if that's exactly what happened or not. Harry, I like him. He wasn't actually a jerk or anything like that. He actually had respect for Jane. He had respect for Tarzan. There was there was no this rivalry between Tarzan and Harry, to say the very least. Even when uh, they were saying their goodbyes, he was saddened, of course, by um, her decision. But again, they put it amicably, if I can say that word correctly, amicably. And it seemed like he still cares about Jane and stuff, but it isn't like a romantic, I care about you stuff. It's more mainly just a friendly, romantic thing because he knew that what she wanted was Tarzan, and so um, that was very um touching to see. But now I do have a question for you guys. Given that this is my third reaction to Tarzan and my fourth Tarzan movie, is there um Tarzan movies where they're connected instead of episodic? Because I would really like to see a Tarzan movie in a series versus it being episodic. So let me know down in the comments below if that is something that is out there and that is something that you guys want to see. I would like to do Tarzan in a series now. So let me know down in the comments below if there is. Um, with that, guys, I think that's everything I wanted to cover about this movie. If there's something that I didn't cover, do let me know down in the comments below, and we can talk about it down in the comments below. With all that being said, guys, do consider commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you, guys.